guys, this is another collaboration, one of 4 for the fall series, so definitely check out the other ladies below if you haven't already. There are a few added from the last collab. Check out my other videos, check out their videos, you know. But anyway, the basis of this video is supposed to be your fall memories and what you do. We do a lot of DIY memories and such, so that's why I'm doing a DIY for you guys. My son helped me. Another thing that we do is we always like to dress alike. My husband and I will dress to whatever my son wants to do. He was Wolverine last year, so I was Wonder Woman, and my husband was Batman, just like little costumes. And then the year before, he was Elmo, so I was Cookie Monster, and my husband was Grover. I actually have a DIY for that Cookie Monster and Grover. It was like super easy from a dollar store. Anyway, the second thing we like to do is go to the pumpkin patch every single year. Let my son pick out a pumpkin, and now to be my daughter, which is super exciting. But this is like his first. He was almost 1 in this picture. Oh, he's so big now. Anyway, let's get started with the DIY. I used burlap, that was from the dollar store. I used twine, that was also from the dollar store. Stickers, you can get at the craft store, and the pumpkins, or you can make them. Use your 40% off coupon. You know I got mine on clearance last year. Anyway, I had a bronze marker that's optional. Scissors, cardstock, and then stickers are also optional. So I unwound the burlap to the size string that I wanted to hang, and then I chose 4 pumpkins. Again, you can always make these pumpkins. And then I took the twine and I measured out how long approximately I would want the pumpkins to hang from the burlap. I got mine to double up the twine, so keep that in mind if you choose to do that. I like it because it just looks thicker. I don't know. And then I was going to use the stickers, but actually what happened is my son decided he was going to use them for his project, so I didn't have any. Anyway, I used a hole punch to punch out my circles. You can cut them out or make different shapes, you know, whatever you want. And then I took my bronze marker and I colored around the outer edge just to kind of give it like a nicer, you know, edge. I don't know, whatever, because it looked white whenever I cut them out, so I did that. And then I ended up using the bronze marker to write fall, or you can write autumn, or, you know, whatever you want on yours. I did the same exact thing with an orange because the burgundy color ended up being like too dark, so I wanted to make that be the background and then a lighter color be the foreground, so I chose a different shade of orange to do that. Here's a close-up of rimming the edge with the marker. You just literally drag the side of the marker across it, that way it doesn't get on anything else. And then I wrote fall on there. I kind of wish I would have had my stickers, Mommy. But yes, honey. And I'm back. Sorry, my 3-year-old needed me. Anyway, I gave him the stickers because he asked for the stickers. So this is what I came up with. If you want to cut out the stickers or cut out any other shape, you can, of course. But I wanted to make the circles look like pumpkins. So the easiest way to do that is to just take your pumpkin and you cut a little hole in it, and then you just stick the string down inside. And I didn't use a hole punch. I just stuck my my scissors down in there. That way it would stay in there better, and then whenever you glue it down, or you can secure it in the back with some hot glue, but whenever you glue it down to the paper, it pretty much stays. So they're cute little like circle, simple pumpkins. So yeah. As for the burgundy circles, I just cut those in half so that I can fit those behind the yellow, or the orange circle. If I had a larger size hole punch, I would have just used a larger size hole punch, but I only have one size, so I just split it in half so I can pull it apart just a little bit behind it. And then I had to wait for the glue stick because I only grabbed one, and that's my son's little creation that he's making. I'm going to show you his video at the end. But anyway, this is what I came up with, and then I glued it onto the pumpkin. So I was left with something like this. So then I moved everything to the floor because my son kind of overtook the table. That table, by the way, I did as a DIY for another collab, and I will gladly link that below if you're all interested, because, you know, shamelessly plugging other videos. Anyway, I took a piece of twine from the dollar store and I wrapped it around each stem, so it kind of looked like what, honey? Are you all right? Good news, everyone. My son is alright. His scab just finally fell off, so he had to show me, and he wasn't sure if that was okay. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry about that. I just kind of laid everything out the way I wanted it to go, and then I attached the strings to each of them, and then attach them to the burlap itself, and I attached the bottom of the string to the actual pumpkin, and then I attached the top to the burlap. And there you have it, really super easy peasy. I wish I would have had the stickers, but I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, I added the stickers. Where is the footage of the owl stickers? Did I lose it? I added owl stickers on my pumpkins. Where did my footage go? I'm losing it, apparently. Anyway, I added stickers on each one, and I think it kind of ties it together, and I love owls. I love fall owls. I also did this DIY if you're interested. I think this would be great for any season or like a wedding. And all of those items were from the Dollar Tree. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with the rest of the video, which is my son making his creations. He used stickers and the bronze marker. Yes, it's permanent marker, but he doesn't draw on stuff, so it's good. And he spelled the word fall, and then he decided he was going to double up the L's. So it was just F-A-L, and then he put the L sticker on top of the other one. But anyway, thank you guys seriously for watching. Please check out the other ladies below that are also doing the collab. And please check out my other fall videos and all my other DIY videos. I do them all the time. Let me know what you guys do with your family in the fall. If you have any traditions. This year for Christmas, yeah. This year for Halloween, I really want to do Wizard of Oz for my family to dress up as, but my son wants to be Buzz Lightyear, so we might end up dressing as Toy Story characters, but you best bet I'm probably still gonna make... What kind of noise are you making? Can you guys hear him? Anyway, I'm probably still gonna like dress us up, and our library always does something, and the local community has like a little get together, so I can always dress them up as a couple different things, right? Is that excessive? I don't care. My kids are only young once, and I really want to dress them up as Wizard of Oz. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for DIYs and different randomness every single week, and don't forget to check those other ladies out below. And thanks again to CrafTEA Mom for letting me be a part of this video, and I know this video is super long, and thank you to those that sent well wishes for the family, or well wishes, yeah, sympathy wishes to the family. You get what I'm saying. I need some sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, y'all. Love you. Thanks for watching. Yes, that's right.